Zach Woodley, if you could be any cast member on Glee, who would it be?
Mercedes. Maybe. I don't know.
Tune in to the next episode of Glee. Get it? Get it? Get it? Because it's Michael Jackson. And he says, hee hee. But I changed it to Glee.
Here's another thing. Chris and I are friends in real life. Whatever you crazy people think out there, we're buddies, all right?
And I remember we had this huge, big Glee tour over the summer, and I called her up and I was like, Hannah, do you want to come see Bubba on his tour? And she's like, no. And I'm like, you don't want to see me? She's like, no, it's too loud. I was like, oh, okay. Are you sure? She's like, no, I have plans. I'm going to the park.
Yeah.
But I think I think if we rushed it too much, everyone would say how much we rushed it and how it wasn't real. So.
So Chris barely knew me at all, and I had like tickets to go see Sutton Foster, and I was like, do you want to come and bless your heart, bless your kind soul?
I was very lonely.
Yeah. But it was like a chance. I asked you about the show.
I did some crying. I did a lot of crying in this episode. I'm doing crying right now just thinking about it.
Can you play any musical instruments?
Ooh, I cannot play musical instruments. I have tried.
Oh!
That's a hate crime.
For coming on the show.
I have to apologize to you.
Okay, what happened?
I just broke a lamp in your dressing room.
You're joking.
I did. I was saying hi to Molly, and I thought I was going back on what I thought was the chair, but it was a table with a lamp on it, with an antique lamp on it.
You sat on the table?
I sat on the table, and the lamp fell off.
You're joking.
You saw it happen.
It really happened?
Yeah. I promise I was not like reenacting. Oh, oops. Oh, did I do that? Since if I did that, then okay. Oh gosh, this is why I'm never invited anywhere. Favorite thing about the '90s?
Alternative rock music.
Wrong. My birth. And there's nothing more terrifying than a teenage girl. Because they have so many feelings and so many emotions at once. And I can't tell you how many times I'll look at my replies on Twitter or Facebook or whatever, and there's so many girls that say, every time I look at your face, I cry. And I don't know why they cry. I think that's something they should probably discuss with someone.
Why do you feel Kurt is there?
Because I was cast in the pilot.
And did you steal anything from the set that you wanted to hold on to?
Absolutely.
Yes. What did you take?
Jane Lynch.
Yeah, just at your house.
This is me talking normally. Of course, if I wanted to, try to sustain the curse, I could talk down here if I wanted to. But that's just so much.
This is what Chris auditioned with in the pilot. This is why he got the part. We wrote it for him.
I wore those pants as well.
Really?
Because he was so...
I'm Finn Hudson.
I am Kurt Hummel.
What? That's what he sounds like. You have a younger sister, is that right?
I do, yes, Hannah.
Now, she must go crazy for Glee. I mean, it's...
She really is not that impressed, actually.
Chris, what do you think that the choreographer, Zach, should work on most?
Manners.
Oh my god!
I like this game.
When I met Chris, I just remember him being really scared, and I remember being like, oh, I'm gonna take care of him.
My first impression of Amber was, who's this woman hugging me?
Got that on tape,
in the nads.
Oh. Would you like to say anything to your challenger, Leah Michelle?
Oh.
Yes. Just
That's
go to
why
you.
I know that one. It's Lord Tubington. Everything I say is right.
We're into the bonus round. By the end of it, Cord, you were just cracking up.
I was hysterically laughing because, like, we're all like close to 30 playing high school crying about a Paul Stanley song. We're just like,
Speak for yourself.
Are you a fan of Bob Marley?
Somewhat. I have a dog at home. I was born like 5 years ago. Who's Bob Marley?
Wait, so it's not this way?
It was not this way. No, it was.
Sorry, get your mind.
It was happy to see me.
When did you realize that your voice wasn't going to change?
I don't think I've come to that realization yet. Because I mean, I think it did change. I think I just went from up here to Mickey Mouse as I am now. No, I remember I'd go to the doctor and I would ask. Well, my parents would ask. And we'd ask, is my voice going to change? And they'd be like, well, you're 18. Probably not. And I would, I'd cry.
How does she react when people around you get excited and want your autograph?
She
and things
never
like that?
understands why. Like we were at Jamba Juice once, and these people were freaking out that I was there, and they asked me for a picture, and my sister goes, "Why?" and then like I posed the picture, and she creepily got into the picture with me. And creeped back out. It was great.
Efficiency.
Oh, don't get tattoos. Please. Sorry, it's the grandmother in me. In 20 years, you're going to say, why is Klain written across my stomach? Because of Glee, I know all the nurses working in the emergency rooms of all hospitals in the county by first name. Because whenever fans are at Disneyland, they'll take a picture of Pinocchio and then tweet it to me saying, oh, look, I saw you at Disneyland. So when I was there, I took a picture with him.
Let's see if the resemblance is there. I think we have...
Yeah.
I can see it, yes. Yeah. You should be Pinocchio.
Yeah. I will be single forever. I'm that old guy now. I used to be the baby. I used to be the baby of the Glee Club, and now I'm just that guy that used to be here. I hope they like me. I try way too hard. I'm like, hey, kiddos, what's up? Back when I was in the Glee Club, we did this number, and I broke this bone. Every time I answer the phone, everyone always thinks I'm a woman. Mm-hmm. When I was growing up, everyone always thought that I was my mother on the phone.
Oh, really?
Which was a horrible thing for any, teenage boy to hear is, oh, hi, Karen. No, it's Chris. And usually it's my dad calling. I remember when I got the script, I was reading through the script, and of course we all knew that it was called Prom Queen, but I'm never thinking that it's going to, be Kurt. And I'm flipping through it, and then I read the page where he's crowned queen. And that's what I did. I couldn't believe it. And then I went up to the show creator and I said, so, in this last scene, I'm wearing a kilt and a tiara, dancing with a boy to Dancing Queen.
Did I do something to offend you?
11! You had an experience with a UFO.
Yes, I did. Yes.
Walk me through it. What did you know that you were going to have this experience?
I did not know, as many people don't. I don't know Betty White. I've never worked with her really, and my grandma sure doesn't know who Betty White is.
Right.
But as soon as Betty White sat next to my grandmother, she leans over and she goes, "Hi, Betty. I'm Christopher's grandma." And Betty just kind of, made a grandma noise and nodded. And
what's a grandma noise?
Like, ooh. And what else is a good love song? Baby Got Back, Another One Bites the Dust, Toot It and Boot It. That's the best love song. It's so emotional, and because after he toots it, he regrets booting it. I mean, it's very symbolic and really it's Shakespeare. It's beautiful.
How did you get your name?
My parents. Ah! Oh my God! What is this? Jeez!
No, that's like a real boss!
That was so therapeutic. And rumors that Javier, there are rumors that there are rumors that Javier